Okay, so for today I will be showing you how to adjust the needle position in your carburetor, particularly on a 2-stroke YZ85. Alright, well, the only tools you really need that I've used is a flathead and a Phillips screwdriver. Just to get it apart. You don't really have to take off the carb or anything. You just have to loosen the connection parts from the airbox to the reed cage and just kind of twist the carburetor. But in maybe different cases you might have to do something different or take the whole carb out. But this is just the way I do it, and I'm just going to show you guys how to do it. First off, I just want to show you my little redneck filming rig. I made it myself. I'm pretty proud. 10 minutes. But yeah, okay, beside the point. Alright, so I got both my screwdrivers. It's literally all you need to do it. Oh, and then maybe some pliers to get the, I don't know, little washer on the needle out. So first off, you just loosen your little clamps here. I don't know how much you can see here. This is my first time doing something like this, so it's kind of bad videoing. So just loosen those two bolts, or these two rings right here, and then I just basically slide the whole thing out. It's like this. Doesn't really hurt anything, and that's just how I do it there. And then you just take your Phillips screwdriver. Maybe different for other models, I don't know, but this is just what I have. We got this, and pull this thing just straight out, and then there's your slide, and then here's your needle, and I gotta get that out and change the ring on it. So this is kind of basically the hardest part to this whole thing. This spring, not terribly hard, but it can be kind of a pain. So there, you just kind of let that go. I'll show you the needle up close here. Alright. Okay, so if it focuses here. See if I can get a better background or something. There we go. Okay, as you can see, this needle has 5 notches, and it's on the 3rd notch right now. And the farther down this ring goes on the bottom notch, that's the richest. So you're adjusting the basically the leanness and the richness of the jet. So the top ring is the leanest, the bottom ring is the richest. So mine's kind of in the middle, and I was writing it and it's a little bit rich, so I'm going to move it up to the 2nd notch, and that's pretty easy to do. So and then you need your pliers, wherever those went. Alright, where are they? Come on. Oh, there they are. So basically, you just get these pliers. I'm not sure how well you can see this, but just basically try not to bend the thing, just get a firm grip on it. Don't let go when you pull it out, because it could go flying, and if you don't have a jet kit with an extra one of these, then you're out of luck, unless you find it. So yeah, okay, I moved it up to the 2nd notch. Well, there. Make sure it's all the way on. And basically, you just put it all back together. I am going to wipe this off since I put my hands all over it, and I don't have any carb cleaner, so I just got to use paper towels for now. want to make sure you clean everything nice and tidy. Alright, this might be the hardest part to it, which really isn't that hard. So overall, it's pretty fairly simple thing to do. Just pull back the spring, grab your needle. I usually grab it by the ring so I don't get this needle all smudged up. Find the hole in there. Alright, come on. And just drop it down in. Make sure the spring goes all the way down in the slide. Better view here. So you just put it down. You can see, kind of see it down in there. I guess you really can't. So I'm gonna get some light in here. There you can see it at the bottom, the ring and then the rod, and then it just goes through that hole. Alright, time to put it back together. So overall, it's a fairly quick job to do. I'll clean off my slide. You just put it right on in there, gentle as you can. Make sure it goes in. And yeah, and I've done this before, where when I put this back on, I flipped it. See how this is flat, and then this is flat. I switched that to that side, so make sure you put it back on right, because it can sometimes get twisted around. So then yeah, you just put your 2 screws back in and about done. I usually just kind of semi-tighten them and then make sure it's all perfectly in place and then tighten them. Crap. Don't know where that went. Okay, so I found it again as it went through my chain and everything. Okay, yeah. Let's put these back in. Nice and tight, and ready to just push it back. Oh, okay. Alright. So basically you just have to tighten these clamps back up and we'll be good to go. And yeah, that's how you adjust your needle. So yeah guys, thanks for watching, and please subscribe.